Alright, hello everyone. Today I'll be starting a new Let's Play series called Imperatori Environmentalus. This is basically just going to be a regular series, but it's going to be, of course, done my way. So, this is our spawn right here. Wow. Whoa. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Mountain biome. Wow, pretty good spawn. So, usually the first thing I do is I just scope out everything. So I'm probably going to build my base around spawn, just because, look at it, it's a perfect place for a base. And, yeah, okay. So I'm just going to start this out by looking for wool, because it's better to just get a bed, just in general. Actually, I'm going to check over, check over here, see if there's anything over this way. No, just more birch. I'll make a plan for the birch forest right now. So, one of my main goals for this series is like wherever I build stuff to just destroy the entirety of the natural environment. So, for example, here, where I'm going to build my base in the future, my plan for that is to completely log the entire area so there's no trees left, then build stuff, then put trees back in. For the mountain, it's already pretty desolate. I'm not going to do much with that. Sweet berries. Sweet berries are a great source of food early on. Okay, so just in order to really maximize productivity here, I don't want to bother with nighttime. I just don't. No, it's bad. It's gross. So, yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to bother with nighttime. Actually, we get three spiders, so. Well, no. If we get at night, when it comes to nighttime, we should just start hunting spiders. And then if we get enough spiders hunted, then we can just make a bed out of wool made of spider yarn. Yeah, okay, that's our strategy now. So, it's already ultimate day, oh crap. Yeah, this is gonna be where we start. This is gonna be our abode. I have literally no experience, I can die. So, I have sweet berries. I have a whole bunch of them, actually. I'm just gonna build my sweet berry farm right over here. This is just purely for food. No other reason. Alright. And now we'll start chopping our trees. So, actually no, I'm gonna drown actually first. Oh no, I can let wolves kill me, that's a quicker way to do things. Okay, so boy. Come on, come on. Nice. Okay. Now we're back at full health here. Maybe we can start on chopping wood. So, for this main area, my idea was to find cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, and build things, build houses, and then wrap them around, them with fences made of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. In order to do that, we'll have to find vines or make a taiga or something else. What does the Enderman have on him? Well, that's grass. Okay, so I don't want to disturb this natural place because it just looks so good. It's so pretty. So for mine, I'm gonna go head over to this mountain biome over here. Whoa! Whoa, no way! Oh, ruined portal! Whoa! That's actually really convenient. Okay, so this is gonna be the site of our nether portal. What's in here? Oh, you could say that loot was pants. Alright. So, well, now we know where we're going to get our portal from. We're going to start a mine somewhere here. No, not fun, not fun. I'm not going to bother. No, not going to bother. Okay. No, not bothering. No, not bothering. I'm just not. Cool. Okay, that's useful. This will be the site of our mine. Okay. Wooden pickaxe. I'm going to keep all of my first tools because just basically for a museum in the future, that would be a great little project to fill an episode. Hahaha, planning in the future, but in the greedy way. Oh, actually, I should just do this. Actually, only going to use the wooden pickaxe once. Why is wood even a tier? They should just make flint, then wood, then stone. I'm joking. Okay. Yeah, alright, this is probably where I'm going to spend my night. So... Okay, yeah, so... oh, I just need to mine exactly one more block of cobblestone here. No. Strange to me the time when you didn't need sticks. Where is that even coming from? Probably directly underneath us. I'll build a ladder in there eventually. So for a mine here, the design is going to be, there's going to be a main cavern that's 5 wide. Well, no, 5 tall, 5 wide. Or, no, sorry. It's going to be 4 tall, and it's going to be 5 wide. Yeah, that's our design. And then that's going to be the central shaft. And then as you get further along, then there'll be ladders and chest areas and crafting tables. Okay. In this series, I'm not going to try and get netherite or diamond really quickly. I'm just going to do whatever, because I don't have to get netherite and diamond really quickly. Just because it's just a little bit unreasonable to do that. Like in Hermitcraft, it's like, what do they actually do in Hermitcraft? I don't know. Just build things? I'm not entirely sure if that makes for the most engaging stuff ever. So I feel like I should kind of just leave some of the progression and whatnot until later on. So now I'm going to block this off. What do I need coal? I need coal. I should have gotten coal earlier. Okay, so hopefully this is enough to supply us. Okay, hopefully that's enough coal to supply us for a little while. And here we go for the night. Okay. So this series is going to be on hardcore. No, not hardcore. I mean hard mode. So it's going to be a little bit more tricky. I'm used to normal mode because I just kind of wanted a normal experience. So hard mode is a little bit new to me. It's good though because it's more of a challenge. So for this world, like around here, I'm going to have my main base near spawn. It's really useful to just put something at spawn because then you can easily restock, everything else. And also just probably because then when you sleep in bed, your spawn's still set back to your base indirectly. It's just immensely useful. I really wish they'd add a way to sleep without setting your spawn point, or maybe that's just a drawback of sleeping. I think it actually does make sense to have the trade-off. And in previous worlds, I've used a lot of minecarts. I really like minecarts, but they're really gross and bad. Really, the only reason I build them is because you can transport resources along them, which is useful at some points. So for the world, probably what I'm going to be using for the majority of my transport is going to be horse, and for that I'll build a highway, and then in the center of the highway there's going to be just a Okay, so we're just going to brand this pickaxe as our second pickaxe, because I wanted to keep the first stone pickaxe, but I guess not, so this is going to be our first stone pickaxe. So, for the highways, what we're going to do is we're going to build, there's going to be a 5 wide gravel part of it, which is not going to be used for horse travel. It's going to be completely for mine carts, because mine carts are so useful for transporting things, and that would be immensely useful at some point, so I just want to keep that in there, just in case. And then we'll have another thing that I'll have, and then around it we'll have an area which is completely for the horse travel, so like a path about, I don't know, six or so blocks, and those will be the highways, and those will be immensely useful. So another thing I really want to do in this world is I want to build villages. So I want to build villages around the world, and each one of them is going to have one type of job. So like one will be completely fishing, one will be completely farming, one will be completely for librarians, one will be completely for toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, armorers, so on and so forth. And I think that that's just a really cool idea, because you don't need a varied village. You can just have a monotonous village where everyone has the same trades, but you can have multiple of them. And another idea for a village, eventually, I want to find a really good spot that you can easily fortify, and then I want to turn it into a raiding village. So I'm gonna check the durability here. Yeah, but the raiding village. Okay, that's about durability there. I'm not going to use those pickaxes ever again, probably. I'm literally only keeping them because of museums. Because museums are just cool, and again, good project for future in the series when I don't have much else to do. So, for the raiding village, it's going to be fortified. All the villagers inside. Well, it's probably going to be a smaller village, that's for sure. And it's going to have giant walls. And around it, I'm going to put a bunch of berry bushes and bamboo and trenches, just for the purpose of fighting off raids. And I think that just generally that's a good idea. And they'll all be linked together by highways, which I'll use horses for, because horses are pretty good. And it doesn't seem like there's an ocean anywhere near me in this world, so when I do find an ocean, I will build a dock. But again, I don't have to worry about that, because I'm not even near an ocean. So here's how I'm going to lay out my inventory here. Okay, so we just have pickaxes, shovels, axes, and swords. Axes and swords are here because they're both weapons. So I like this sword a bit better than the axe, just because it swings a little bit faster. But the issue with it is that it has a sweeping edge all the time. I don't know why that is the thing, but it is, and we have to live with it for now, until the new combat changes come out, of course. So, yeah, but until then, I just have to live with it. I don't like, just to set the record straight here, I don't like 1.8 PvP either. My favorite PvP is the new system, because I found that 1.16 is a little bit too slow in just everything. It's just terrible for when you're trying to farm things, because you'll be trying to swat cows, but then it'll swat all the cows, but you only want to swat one cow at a time, so it's better to just use an axe. But then that's annoying. So I think that 1.8 PvP is slightly better, but I don't like 1.8 either, because 1.8 is a little bit too easy, because you can just spam a little bit too much. Unless it's PvP, I'm talking about PvE here. And so I really like the new changes, because they're like a mix between 1.8 and 1.9. Like, what I liked about 1.9 is the cooldown, but it's too long. And so having just a little slight cooldown, I think is a great idea. And they've already implemented that, Jeb has already implemented that, so I think that's a positive change for a standardized combat system. I also think it works really well on both Bedrock and on Java. So, yeah. So I'm excited for that. So, probably these first few episodes are just going to be me slowly building up my house and some farms while logging. Until I get to bed, I'm probably just going to spend my nights in the mine here. Oh, and there goes. That was my second stone pickaxe. Alright, so. This is just going to be the main mine shop. I'm going to add little areas for food and whatnot. Eventually, I might add a minecart system in this for when I'm strip mining. Might be useful. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. I'm not going to try and get diamonds like immediately, because I'm just not that type of player. So, there's a night's worth of progress. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's see what's over here. I'm gonna take that chest, because I need it. Okay, so there's also wolves, so I want to have a lot of iron golems, but iron golems aren't the best because they're not easily, you can't transport them, like, at all. And the idea I had for transporting them would be to a abomination, a piston abomination, like just giant. What I'm envisioning for it is just giant, long highways of pistons to slowly push an iron golem towards where it needs to go. But why would you do that? Number one. And number two, I can't afford that. And number three, it's inefficient. And well, number four, I just shouldn't. No, I just shouldn't. Yeah, that's number four. So, instead of those, I would like to use dogs as soldiers. So I have a bunch of berries on me. I've got food for a while. So I'm just going to plop down my house, like right around here. I'm gonna start logging. This is the whole area. We need flat land for the future. What are you doing, Enderman? Now that mouse is gonna look gross because of you. Thanks, Enderman. You're bad, Enderman. So, yeah, Endermen are cool. Kind of. If I ever find a warped forest, it's gonna really suck because Endermen just destroy the landscape. So second, we'll edit this out. Okay, so we're continuing with our logging. So another idea is eventually to make a world map. So that'll actually be pretty awesome. It'll look pretty cool once I actually have things in the world. And yeah, so those are going to be our different things to do in the world. Also, well, just the regular Minecraft stuff, you know, fighting the Ender Dragon, you know, so on and so forth. Eventually, I think a really fun project to do would be to build a giant arena that's tied up to a whole bunch of different monster spawners, so that it just dumps mobs in there for you to farm. I think that would be really awesome. I wonder how you could do it with hoppers, because if there's a way to make a flat surface over top of hoppers, then I could just invite hordes of zombies, skeletons, and creepers. No, not creepers. Actually, a good idea for that would actually be to make it out of obsidian, so that I can fight creepers. I'm gonna start getting rid of the berry bushes that are done, because berries are a pain, and I did this farm wrong, and I need to redo the farm because I did it wrong. Okay. Oh. And that's why berries are a pain. Okay, so I've got a lot of stuff on me. I just need to get a few more logs here and then start building a house. So for each episode, I think I'll make it like around half an hour. It's probably not going to be frequent because I just don't. It doesn't need to be frequent. And I think we should just get back to talking about the world. So, in the future, again, I think it would be really cool to build that mob arena to fight mobs in. And I think the good idea would be to put a hopper system, get up to a chest, and then just dump all the items I get from mobs directly into that chest, and then it filters them out and whatnot, and I get a big giant source of mob stuff, and also I can just have fun and do a Q&A while I hunt mobs. So that's just a really fun thing that I could do in the future. What are some other things? I like mining, and I'm excited for 1.17, but iron is really gross. It's bad. You need a lot of it. You can't get enough of it. As your game progresses, you run out of it, because you always need it. So, when I get villagers, I'm just going to build an iron farm. Because iron farms are I just need them. I just need iron farms. Like, they're semi-painful to build, but they're worth it when you do. But as soon as a better way to get iron is added, then I need to keep the sacks. As soon as a better way to get iron is added, then I'll stop using the iron farm, and I'll shut it down. Yeah. Oh, another thing is, as updates come, I'm not gonna start a new world, like, ever. So, well, until I'm done this series, of course. But yeah, and I'm just not gonna do certain things because either I just want to experience them at another time, or I just don't need to. So, like in the case of the Warden, like I'm not gonna fight it when it comes out. I'm not gonna bother with that. Like, the Warden is, no. It's scary, it's spooky, but it's not good. Like, it's just not. It can just punt you in 2 hits, or 1 hit, if you're anything below diamond tier, I bet. So, when the Warden gets added, I'm probably just not going to go in the deep dark, because it's scary. And I'm not gonna get any news either on the update, because I want it to be a big surprise. Yeah, okay, so where's the sun at? Okay, so I'm gonna stay outside tonight because I need to kill spiders and things. So this is just a really pretty spawn. It's a good place to spawn. I've gotten plenty of resources, I have plenty of food. So for sure, I'm good for at least a little while. I want to put my first house I think that literally right here is going to work really well. Well, no. No, I'm actually going to break that. Okay, so now it's getting to be nighttime, so I'm going to go back on the mine, and I'm going to mine for 10 minutes, but that is going to be left until episode 2. The reason for that is because I don't want these episodes to be much longer than half an hour, so, yes, thank you for watching, and, I hope you join me for another episode, but until then, goodbye, have a good day, and see you later.